Hello everyone, welcome to my online portfolio. Today we're going to be covering some of the assessments we completed in the course. Starting with the collaborative digital storytelling. The course objective here was to design a collaborative digital storytelling multimedia project while experimenting with various group organization strategies. We started this assignment by taking the multiple intelligence assessment to identify our strengths and weaknesses. Then we chose the question of why I chose to be an instructional designer. We decided to share our personal experiences with the hope that it might inspire whoever is watching and struggling with a career choice. Then, moving on, we got the student-centered multimedia tools for creation tutorial. The course objective here was to evaluate the appropriate use of multimedia tools in facilitating student-centered instructional endeavors. I chose the Nearpod, and it's a tool to curate custom interactive lessons. It also has a vast library of pre-made lessons that teachers can use. And the main focus here is that it needs what needs to keep the student engaged.
Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed.
And here is a tutorial of how to use it and how to use the different functionalities of it. Moving on, then was the principles of design graphic organizer. The course objective here was to apply the principles of effective design to create differentiated learning experiences involving authentic assessment pieces. And we used Pictochart to create the graphic organizer. And this was very inspiring because it taught me the different different parts of design, the different principles of it, and how it comes together with the focus of student engagement and how to keep the reader engaged and interested. And this can be very useful in creating flyers or outlines or even just a cover for a course. And then moving on to the multimedia research summary and analysis. And here, the course objective was to evaluate the appropriate use of multimedia tools in facilitating student-centered instruction. The purpose of the paper is to provide a summary and analysis of the article called Effect of Instructor Personalized Multimedia in the Online Classroom, which was published at the International Review of Research in Open and Distance Learning. The researcher focused on the topic of student engagement concerning the use of multimedia in an online course. What we learn here is the significance of multimedia in learning, not just as an instructional tool, but as an approach to increase the students' engagement in learning. The students' participation in planned activities is an essential element in the success of learning through its support in the acquisition of learning outcomes. And then moving on, we have the student-centered unit of learning, applying the DDE model. The course objective here was to create a student-centered unit of learning by applying the DDE model and effective applications of multimedia instruction. So we designed the unit for a project for a 4th grade science and math class using the decide, design, develop, and evaluate phase to break down the components of a unit into smaller chunks that can be easily adapted and understood by the students. And this model can be used when creating any online assignment or training courses where it's for a complicated topic where you want to break it up into smaller chunks that can be easily understood and clearly define the role of the teacher and the student in each of them. Thank you very much.